You know, most of the time we have some really great weather here in South Carolina, but it is the low country. Sometimes it's going to be wet. I really hope that whenever a guest comes to visit Almost Heaven, that they're going home with memories that they're going to keep with them forever. Tower shoots are something different, totally different than everything else that we have to offer here. So it makes it to where you're kind of stepping back in time a little bit, kind of like our quail hunts do, but this time we're going to Europe. So we're having what's considered a European tower shoot, a continental shoot to some people. You've got 10 stations that go in a circle, all of those spread apart, and then you have a tower in the middle. For us, we threw a little bit of a historic measure in there, put it in our old grain silos, back from when this place was a cattle operation in the 40s. So it has a little bit of history in that itself, repurposed, if you will. But it really it's a great place for groups to come together. So whether if they know each other or not, by the end of the day, they're going to have enough camaraderie to know each other. For those that have a business or a large group of friends that want to come in together, they can. And it's one of the few things that you can do where everybody's participating in it at the same time. So you're rotating throughout the whole thing, so you're seeing all the way around it, and it's just a totally different style of shoot than anything else. We usually start out with a lunch. We like to be able to do it in field. You line up your tables outside, you have a really fine dining experience in the middle of the woods. So that's not something you do on a normal basis. You're not gonna have that at a restaurant. Afterwards, everybody just always comes together, and we usually have a little bit of a appetizer hour, if you will, and then have a dinner following. And that's always just the place where you come in and you talk about your whole experience for the day, and you swap stories, and that's just the start of all the stories that are going to keep coming from here on to the future for them. So for a corporate side of things, this is really great because you can bring those large groups together. So whenever we have our normal tower shoots where we are inviting the public in and you're just buying a single spot, so you're going to have 1 to 2 shooters at a station, to where if you are in a corporate group or a private event and you're buying the entire tower, then we can kind of maneuver of how many people are going to be at those pegs. So our stations are pretty big, and we did that for that purpose of if you have a larger group, we can accommodate a lot of people. But we have 2 different options of where our towers are, so those that are a little bit more sporty, some that might not be. It's 2 totally different styles. But really, the way that our towers work, it's just a great place for so many people to come in together and experience the same thing all at once. It's important to me to be able to continue on this tradition just because I'm very much so into family values, into continuing on a legacy. And the continental shoots are very much so included in that. So it's not something that's really overly populated right now. There's many places that do it. Each of them do it a little bit differently, but it's great to be able to keep on that tradition. Great for having larger groups, great for new shooters, something that everybody can do. My favorite line that I heard from the weekend is when it comes to About the Rain, is that, hey, no great story started with, well, it was 73 degrees, it was sunny outside. No, every great story starts with, man, it was just raining so hard, I came back drenched, my socks were wet, and it was just blowing sideways, but man, we still had a great time.